morning, everybody. Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to VLOGMAS. Yeah, yesterday's vlog was, well, yesterday. So today is a new day, and I actually have to work night shift tonight. I'm going to be vlogging a little bit, and then I will be taking a nap and then going to work. But today, I'm actually editing a vlog today. Look at this. What the is all this, huh? You want to see some more? Let's go look at some more of what I have to squeeze into today. Say good morning. We got to squeeze this in today. We got to squeeze in the editing, and we still haven't decorated our tree, and we still haven't done the gingerbread mansion. Because, as you all know, things changed at my work, and actually things changed at my husband's work as well.
Mommy, excuse me.
Oh, yes.
Some milk, please.
Yes. Do you want some milk? Okay, let me go get you some milk. Let me go get him some milk. Okay, y'all, these milks, I have had to, like, what's the saying? Put the hammer down? Is that the saying? I think that's the saying. I've had to... I'm going to do this because it reminds me of a hammer. I've had to put the hammer down on this milk, man, because for a while he was going through like 2 or 3 of these a week. Because for the longest time with his sensory issues, that one, the cutie pie over there, wouldn't even drink water because he did not like the taste of water. We finally got him on water. And then about 6 months later, we got him to try apple juice. So now, these expensive almond milks, he's down to 1 of these a week. The reason why he drinks these is because he has a true dairy allergy. He cannot have any dairy, no cheese, no milk, no yogurt, nothing. So, yeah, those are all the fun things in our neurodiverse medical issue family. Back to what I was saying. What was I saying? What was I saying? Do you remember?
No.
I don't remember either. Anyway, yeah, so, oh, yeah, haven't done any of the tree decorations or the gingerbread. That's coming, I promise. But today, actually, I need to refill a prescription, and where we live in our little town, everything is within walking distance. That's why Chef and I only have 1 car. Even though we're kind of in like a semi-rural area, in order to get to more things, we do have to like get on the freeway. We do need a car for that, like to get to our work, for example, in the city. What are all of my hair ties doing on the floor? What are these doing on the floor? Huh?
It wasn't me.
We need to have the conversation about this. He hates when I do my impression of my grandma. My Filipino grandma. Anyways, where is it? Where did I even put it? This is my life right now. Because our hours changed. Vlogs have changed. That's where I was. Ding, ding, ding. Because our hours have changed, the vlog format and what I'm going to be vlogging. Sorry, I'm adjusting my hand on my camera. And what I'm going to be vlogging has changed a little bit. And I'm rambling on again. If you haven't noticed, that happens a lot on this channel. Let's go back to the point of this vlog today. I need to go fill a prescription. Everything is within walking distance. So with that, I'm going to be trying my new Alo Yoga pants. They are high-waisted. I'm going to tell you about these high-waisted. But first, let me clean this up, and then I'll tell you about the high-waisted. Where's my phone? Shoot, did I leave it recording? I have so much to do today. Got it! Okay. It is recording. It's going to be kind of hard for me to do this because I have a lot to do today. I've started there. I left my phone over there. The toilet overflowed. We live on the first floor, so we get like all of the stuff, and sometimes our toilet overflows. Can't wait to move into a house, but that's not going to happen anytime soon, so it is what it is. If y'all are looking for some Instagrammed fancy apartment, it ain't here yet. We ain't there yet, but we're getting there. Okay. What was I doing? Okay, let's do the laundry. I need to take deep breaths. I need to find a way to, there you go. Okay. So, I'm just going to clean up. See, it kind of, I mean, our plant's kind of dying. I think we really need to move it into a bigger pot. It's sitting in a big pot now, but there's a littler pot, the original pot that it came in when we got it from IKEA. It's still in there. So I think it's time to move it into a larger pot so the roots can expand, because I think it's suffocating. Focus. Okay. I'm doing laundry. I'm doing blankets. There's laundry and blankets in front of me. I need to do those.
Mommy, I want to show everyone my card.
Charlie, I can't right now, honey. I need to finish this, baby, okay? We will later. I'm going to close the door, though, okay? So that I'm not too distracted. Thanks, bud. Does it sound echoey in here? It sounds a little echoey, doesn't it? I'm sorry. So my therapist has helped me to be able to focus when I have extreme anxiety. Whenever I'm thinking there's a bear in the room, to focus on what is right in front of me and just look at the details and focus on that and take deep breaths. So sometimes when I'm doing these chores and such and my brain just starts to race, like, I gotta do this, because again, it's that whole 3-4 steps ahead, which I mentioned in vlog number 1, I believe. Yeah, that one, because VLOGMAS number 2 was about the 501c3s, the nonprofits. Go check that one out. Go check out my nonprofits, my top picks for 2020. Anyways, you see how I'm doing it to be able to help me focus. So like right now, I'm rolling my gray blanket with snowflakes on it that I got from Fred Meyer. I'm done rolling it. I'm gonna move on to the white blanket that we got from IKEA. And that's pretty much the tools that my therapist has practiced with me for a really long time, probably about a year out of the time that I've been seeing her. I've been seeing her for a while. For about a year out of all of that, it was practicing those focusing methods. So that's what I'm gonna do right now so that I can calm myself down, because I'm very jittery, and one of the things with anxiety is you become very snappy and reactive, even when you're not meaning to, towards people who are just asking you simple questions. So when you're snappy and reactive like that, you have a lot of anxiety. A lot of it is trauma-based as well. Not all of it is trauma-based, but a lot of it can be. And it's like your body is constantly running on adrenaline, constantly. Like when there's not a bear in the room, your body should be here, right? But because of all of this anxiety and all of the trauma, your body runs up here. So you're constantly just very jittery and very reactive to a lot of things that don't need that type of reaction. So it's a false sense of a bear being in the room. So she's been working with me on that to be able to kind of calm down, but it's very difficult when, with the autistic brain, and with my brain in particular, my brain constantly thinking 2 steps ahead. That's how the autistic brain comprehends the world, comprehends processes, comprehends neurotypical processes. Neurodivergence is like that. And it may seem like anxiety to neurotypicals, but it really depends on the reaction from autistics. A lot of the times we're asking a lot of questions, trying to plan ahead, not necessarily because we're anxious, but because we're trying to understand something. So how does this work? How does that work? How does that work? Okay, now we can do this. It's not because, oh, I'm scared. It's not necessarily because of that. So I think that's something that should be clarified, needs to be clarified more, and some awareness needs to be put out there more for the autistic community as well, that us
thinking 2-3 steps ahead and wanting to know what's next, is not always anxiety based. I'm going to continue folding all of this because I really do have quite a bit to do and I need to get sleep. That is priority. Exercise today as well. Without further ado, I'm going to clean this up and then we're going to get to those high-waisted yoga pants and we're going to walk to go pick up my prescription because it's going to be ready at 1:15. With all of the change in my schedule, my personal health and my circadian rhythm is going to be off. So I have to do the best that I can to try to maintain that. Exercise when I can fit it in is really important. That's why we're going to walk over to the pharmacy today. All right. I'll see you later.
All right, I'm still not cleaned up yet. Me personally, I'm getting the bedroom cleaned, but so part of Charlie's school, they talk to NASA astronauts once a month, and I gotta get him. The assembly's about to start, so I gotta. Excuse me. I gotta get him ready to go, huh, bud? No.
No, I want to keep watching my show.
Uh-huh. All right.
In a moment.
Here it is.
Yep.
This is really cool. They do this once a month. So I'm going to go get dressed and let him hang out. I think this is about 15-20 minutes maybe. So yeah, pretty cool. So for those of you that are interested, Charlie goes to a public charter school, homeschool, here in Oregon, and we had planned for him to be homeschooled anyways prior to the pandemic. I was actually teaching him homeschool preschool. He's been doing it for a couple of years. Anyway, oh look, there I am in my fabulous, yeah, looking good. Okay, so I just heard from the crew real quick. I know it's super exciting. A lot of stuff in this vlog, a lot of stuff. I just heard from the crew with this session that our school is one of 10 in the nation to be selected to talk to the astronauts up at the International Space Station. So yeah, super cool stuff, guys. Okay, so yeah, let me put my ring on. All right, got my ring on. Currently not wearing any pants right now. I wanted to note something before I try on these yoga pants is I do not like pants. I don't like things on my skin. I'll wear it during the day, but like I said in day 1, I think it was, as soon as I get home, that stuff's coming off and I have loose clothes on. So with these Aloes and with some of the clothes nowadays, with the Aloes, I'm hoping that it's soft enough for my needs. I know people in general who do not have sensory processing issues are like, yeah, man, they're super soft, they're awesome. You really want to know if something is truly soft? Do a test with somebody that has sensory issues. Okay, that's how you're gonna know. We're gonna go ahead and give these a try, but first, it is really dry out. It's cold, it's dry out. I'm gonna put some lotion on my legs. So this is generally what I use, just simple, what is this, Equate Beauty? I don't know, it's like the equivalent to Vaseline Intensive Care Soothe Lotions. I generally don't like a lot of scents because they give me headaches. So yeah. The dog. Let me go see what the dog is doing. It's just the kiddo. He's trying to get outside to play. Let me just lotion up here. Hang on. Yes, my love.
I'm so sad.
You're so sad.
Because all of them isn't here because I'm bored.
Oh, you're sad because Oliver's not here? You want somebody to play with? Dude, you guys, these poor kids, man. They're really, they're taking the brunt of this. I mean, he's been good for the past, 8-9 months, and now is when he's just like, I can't do this, Mom. He's lonely. We're not going to parks or anything like that. No high touch areas. I honestly don't really want him playing with some of the kids here because not everybody wears a mask. Okay, hang on. Let me do my belly. Can you see? You can't really see. All right. Okay. Mom bod problems. So let's see how these Alo Yoga pants work. Let's do a little review. I'm gonna get to you about the high-waisted. I ordered 2 high-waisted Alo Yoga
pants, leggings to be precise. Let's take a look. See, this is the bag that it came in. And I ordered the high-waisted, what did I order? I ordered the high-waisted airbrush leg and the high-waisted something leg. Oh, goddess. That's right. So the you can tell I'm so pro at this. I ordered the high-waisted airbrush leg in black as well as the high-waisted goddess leg also in black. They're both a size small. That is what the website told me would fit my body type. Allegedly. We're gonna see. Here are the high-waisted airbrush leggings. This is what they look like in the photo. High-waisted. I'm gonna see if I can predict something that's gonna happen to me with this high-waisted. Every single one of my other pants are high-waisted, but I got those because mid-waist and low-waist just don't. My body's weird. My body's weird. Had 2 kids, both of them C-sections, and oh, here we go. I'm putting them on. I'm not gonna show you this part. Well, like down there. Both of them were C-sections. Let's see. Okay, so I don't know about this. I don't know. Oh, I don't know about this. I already don't like the way that it feels, that the type of material that it is, the way that it feels when it's just like kind of rubbing up against my skin. I can already tell you right now, this is one of those materials that I have to be in a warm place or in, oh yeah, because I had the window open because Charlie was outside playing for a little bit. So I'm gonna go close that. Okay, that's a little better. So I had that open because Charlie was playing outside and I need to hear him. Let me go turn on my light too. That might be better. There we go. How's that? So, I mean, the material itself is a little thicker, but it's not so thick that you just feel like you're, I can't put my arms down.
I can't put my arms down.
It's not that thick. I don't know about this. I need to feel warm in order for this to feel comfortable and for me to not feel it on my skin. Oh, I don't know. Well, okay. Not bad so far with the high-waisted, with these ones. We will see. Okay, never mind. I take that back. I'm looking in the mirror, by the way. Okay. Yeah, it is happening with my body. Exactly what I thought was gonna happen. Okay, guys, so this is what I thought was going to happen. Like, I have no torso. Like, look at this. This is what high-waisted looks like on me. There's probably like 3 inches between my athletic bra and my pants. Like, seriously, I have no body. Like, I have no torso. Like, so I'm gonna roll these down for a second. So this right here, let me think, wait, oh no, right here. So this is where my ribs end, my rib cage ends, and this is where my hip, the top of my, what is it, iliac crest? Yeah. That's where it starts. I have no torso at all. Like, this is why my body's just kind of straight and I don't have much of, like, I'm not curvy. So this is my problem with high-waisted pants is, and even if I get mid-waist, the mid-waist sits like right here, and then it just makes me look super boxy. So I don't know. They're really comfortable as far as being able to move, and I don't feel them sliding around. Huh? Yeah. I don't feel them sliding up and down like my other ones do. And the length is all right. I don't know. What do you guys think, huh? How's that? Yeah? You like that? You like that?
This is so silly. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel any like tummy control. I have like a little bit of a pooch right here, a little one. But I don't think these are tummy control. These are just, they're just, I don't know, they're yoga pants. I gotta test them now outside to see how they feel in the temperature.
I want nobody but you. I want nobody but you. I want nobody but you. I want nobody but you.
And for those of you who want to know, I don't have a problem telling you this. I'm 5'6" and I weigh what, 127, 128 right now. So I have put on a little bit of weight. I used to be like 124, 125. So I don't know.
I want to come in too.
You want to come in too? What do you guys think? Here's a little close up of it, huh? What do you think? I mean, they're starting to like kind of move into position, but look.
I want to watch you.
You want to watch me?
Turn the camera this way, right, facing to me. Not backwards.
Well, I have to show everybody what I'm wearing right now.
Well, I'm going to watch you.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, I mean,
Mommy,
here's a little close-up of it. I don't know if you guys can
Mommy?
see. Okay, so I don't know. You can kind of see it. I don't have, I'm straight. My body is just, it's very athletic. When I am working out, I have broad shoulders. I get big up here very quickly. And I start to really get, like, you can see like a 4-6 pack starting to come through. Although down here, not so much anymore because the babies were here. And that C-section, man, that it leaves like a little pooch there unless, you know, you get work done later. This right here is pushing it in. So I'm not complaining. Again, people, I'm not complaining. I'm just letting you know what the mom bod is like, okay? And I do look, see, like when I sit down, you know, I got the rolls. Don't believe everything that you see on, you know, Instagram, all the pretty stuff, okay? Real bodies, right? It's starting to slide down a little bit, which it's kind of giving me more of a torso. I think I'm gonna keep them. I'm gonna keep them. I do have some softer ones that I ordered on Amazon, but they slide down a lot. Like they don't really stay up. And then the one thing that I don't like is how leggings, they sag by your butt and your this area here. They start to sag, and then it's like, man, nobody wants saggy butt. All right, let's switch to the goddess leggings, which these are the ones that you can these goddess leggings are the ones that you can wrap like over your foot. Now, let's move on to the goddess. The goddess. Oh, I mean, I can immediately feel the difference in the types of materials. With the goddess leggings, if you look at their goddess line, the goddess has two different types of material and sometimes different colors. I ordered just the black. I think I got these for like 50% off or something like that. Like something, no, maybe it was 40% off. I'll have to double check, but I recently took advantage of one of their sales. So for me, I don't have thigh gap. Like, well, it may look like I have thigh gap when I'm filming, but honestly, like a lot of women actually don't have thigh gap. There's a little modeling trick that they use. And I remember Tyra Banks talking about this with Oprah, like years ago, probably like 2 decades ago or something like that. Like when I was in high school, there's a way that models stand in photos and the photo is cropped. It doesn't show their whole leg. It only shows like mid-thigh and then all the way up. But there's a way that they stand that makes it look like they don't have, or they have thigh gap. Okay, so these ones, same thing with the high-waisted where it sits on my body. They're consistent, at least, with their sizes. I like that. I do like, oh wait, okay, I can feel something at the seam. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be like scratching my legs a lot with these. All right, guys, what do you think? These are the goddess leggings. Like I said, same fit, and it's sitting in the same spot on my waist. But these are the goddess. leggings, and this is the cutoff of the two different material types. I can definitely feel this material on my skin more than I can feel this one. And this one, if I were to wear these to work, I'd be scratching like for the whole 12 hours. I can definitely feel this on my skin versus this material, the same material that's on the Airbrush leggings, the high-waisted Airbrush. So I think these would definitely be, what'd you find?
A fidget spinner, one of mine, not Oliver's.
Yes, he found a fidget spinner, you guys. So, same height, they're starting to slide down a little bit. So I wondered then if these ones might slide down more because they're wrapped around my feet. So going back to those Instagram poses and all the stuff, the airbrushing and everything, like if I were to even like try to pose, even just doing something like this, there is nothing here. Nothing happens. Nobody stands like this. What Tyra Banks was saying. So, one, the camera angle here makes it look like I don't have like like if I were to stand like I normally stand, there you go. I don't have thigh gap, okay? But, I mean, if you were to look through here, yeah, I have thigh gap. So it depends on the camera angle, as well as there's a little trick that they do, and what they do is when they stand, they do one of these things. So they do this, and they stand with their feet just barely apart, and then the photo, they lean back, and the photo's taken like that, so that it looks like they have thigh gap. If they're modeling like a swimsuit or a swimsuit top, they'll have the model stand like that, or they'll just go like this, and voila, magical thigh gap, as well as bosom in your face. Sometimes they'll do one of these things, or they'll move to the side to make it look like, and then they stick their leg out like this to make it look like they have thigh gap. That is the trick. That's it. I just revealed the industry, the magic trick. Okay, so I need to go pick up my meds. We're gonna go for a walk. Man, this vlog is kind of long.
These are at the, like, right back.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fun.
Medications acquired, toy car acquired. I have had to pull these up once on me, and I think that even with these fancy Alo Yogas, that it's my body type. It's gotta be, because I've tried every pair of leggings under the sun, and they all slide down. Okay, you guys, we are back from the store, and as I stated, I had to pull them up once, but we're back from the store. I've taken my shoes and socks off, and I want to show you what happens to leggings just with walking to the store, which is about a 10 to 15 minute walk and back, of what always happens to my high-waisted leggings. When I lift up my shirt here we go. Now all of a sudden it looks like I have a torso, right? But are these considered now high-waisted leggings, considering my hip bone is right here? High-waisted means like going up above, like into the crease. That's high-waisted, but now it sits right at my hips. And if I were to keep walking and not pull this up, it'll just keep sliding down. No longer high-waisted. This is just a regular fit to me, but it keeps sliding down. And not only that, but I know it doesn't really look like I have saggy butt, like truly saggy butt. But for me, so here, I'm gonna pull these up to where high-waisted are supposed to be. See, look at that. And then I gotta pull them up here because they slide down so that they all, it's not like pulling down. There, that is where high-waisted is supposed to be. It's supposed to be covering or over my belly button, or like, yeah, it's supposed to be doing that. That's high-waisted.
But you saw, I mean, my hip is right here, so it slid down a good like 2 to 3 inches as I was walking and moving around. And honestly, look, again, I have a very straight body. I think it's just because I have no hips and nothing stays on. So, and if I were to get anything tighter, then it would just be like squeezing me in like that. People who have sensory issues, it makes us feel like we don't know where our body is, okay? If we don't have things, if we don't feel, I guess, hugged, if there's not pressure on certain parts of our body, how do I explain this? It feels like we don't know where our body is in space, okay? And so this can cause us to want to sit in a lot. Usually when I'm on the couch, I'm usually sitting up on the couch and I'm like this, and I have a pillow on my on my lap. Like usually when I'm in the couch or on the couch, my brain's moving too fast. When I'm on the couch in the living room watching TV, I will usually have my legs up or sitting like this, and I'll put a pillow on my lap. I'll put it on my lap and I'll push it up against my torso. And the reason why I do that is because it helps me get a feeling of where my body is in space. It's kind of like a double-edged sword. I think that's what I'm looking for. It's a double-edged sword because at the same time, I don't like the feeling of stuff on my skin on the rest of my body. All up here, for some reason, I need to feel my clothes, and even up here too, which that's very common with autistics as well, which is why weighted vests tend to have a lot of weight up here as well, and they're able to cinch them around their torso. So I tend to pick clothes that are either going to be looser so that I don't feel the material, because that's going to be irritating for me. In this weather, I have a gray coat that I'm always wearing in order to help me feel warm, even though it may be warm in a building. In order to help me feel warm and to feel my body, I always have the belt cinched up, and I always have it zipped up nice and like almost all the way to the top, and I have my belt on to help me feel my body in space and to help me feel warm. Almost like with pants, I'd rather either be like wearing super loose stuff that sits at my waist and I can feel it on my waist, or on my hips it sits tight and I can feel it, and then it's loose like boyfriend jeans. I used to wear those a lot when I was younger, and I found some, but they're like $130. Those clothes are like nothing at all. Like, just leave me in my PJs and that's it. That's my Alo Yoga. That is Vlogmas day 5 for today. I need to go to sleep. I have to wake up in about 2 hours or maybe 1.5 hours to get dressed and head back to work. I gotta pick up Chef. I gotta do things. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
What? You're still here? Jeez, you hung in there for that long? Well, since you're here, why don't you check out my Ko-fi page. Link is in the description below, as well as the website down here at the bottom. And have a visit to my social media on Twitter and Instagram, popping up right here, while I take a snooze. I had a long shift at work, so go check those out. And then, go on, get out of here. Go on.